What's up, y'all? I'm here to make a confession, man. As geeks, sometimes we need to shut the fuck up. Sometimes we gotta let these creative individuals make something new, make something that is more watchable when it comes to these TV series. I am talking about the Twisted Metal TV series with Anthony Mackie starring as John Doe, riding around the post-apocalyptic world. When I first seen the previews to the show, I seen Anthony Mackie in an interview, and he said Twisted Metal does not have a story to it. And I'm sitting up here, I used to be that one kid that was on Wikipedia, other types of wikis, looking up all types of character backgrounds, stories, going to game facts, game FAQs, whatever you call that, looking up what everybody made up these stories, these strategy guys that put little narratives together to piece up their own mythology, and pretty much we came up with our own. When it came to Twisted Metal, we made those cutscenes at the end of every game into something that was much more, I don't know, elaborate than anybody who just played the game, shot their friends with some freeze missiles, did some special moves, made the car hop and jump, and then finished the game. Some people didn't even finish the game. Some people came over and just played, put in a couple of cheat codes, and bam, that's it. They don't know nothing about this. But us geeks, we so deep. I'm sitting up here getting all disappointed because he talking about no story in Twisted Metal. I knew that Sweet Tooth was trying to compete in order to get wishes to take over the world or to get revenge on people. And then especially with Twisted Metal Black, you start realizing that Axel was trying to get revenge because his arms were stuck. But people who were just playing the game, they wasn't worried about all that stuff. They wasn't worried about him trying to get a key to unlock himself out of that wheel trap, death trap, whatever Axel was in, or that Yellow Jacket was a zombie in a taxi cab that was related to Sweet Tooth in some type of way. Nobody wasn't worried about all that. So I can't be sitting up here fuming over that just because it's not appealing to the deep fan. But when I was watching the Twisted Metal TV series, something magical happened. I got captured by the show. I was sold. I love the post-apocalyptic setting. It's the perfect way to set up a reason why people are driving cars crazily throughout regular places in modern society, why some places look a little bit more decrepit than usual, why people would have guns everywhere instead of it being like some type of like that one game, what is it, Maximum Carnage, whatever that game was where the car was just riding through and running people over. That would have been a little crazy, but post-apocalyptic, it gives you a reason why people are acting a little bit more irrational or in a little bit more of a survival mode than being in regular society and putting M16s on each side of your car and do. Anthony Mackie, I like him as John Doe as the protagonist. I like all the other characters making cameos or being characters from the series throughout this TV series, from the game series throughout this TV series. I like all of it. I even like the chemistry between like all of the characters. We getting to discover, I don't know, everybody got character arcs. People are learning about themselves. I'm talking about the characters. The characters are learning about themselves. We have mystique around Calypso throughout the entire season. We have all these teases. And then even though things are like not like copy and paste, because copy and paste is like is too expected. Like they've made this show in such a way that I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm ready for what's gonna happen. By the end of season 1 of this show, I'm ready for what's gonna happen. And that is great. When you get the whole concept down, you get the spirit right, and you have me anticipating more, and I have no clue what is gonna happen. I wanted it to be like Twisted Metal Black. I wanted it to be a horror show. Twisted Metal Black is a horror movie, up and down. But I can't forget, fans across the entire series, they appreciate the goofiness of Twisted Metal. The first 3 Twisted Metals, every wish had this double-edged sword where you get what you wanted, but it's not exactly what you wanted. Go look up all those endings that's on those PS1 videos. I don't know, you could look them up, Twisted Metal endings. They got compilations full of them. But yeah, it's always been like that, and then they have that goofy quirkiness, but it's also this undertone of dark, gory humor. And it's damn near like they mixed all of the Twisted Metals into each other. So, yeah, man, I appreciate that. I gotta take credit for being I don't know, man. I gotta take credit for being too geeky. I had my expectations set in a whole nother place, an uncreative place, a place that was expected. Hey, go have a tournament. Hey, go have Calypso with this long Michael Jackson hair doing all this, I don't know, crazy stuff. But they're unveiling it to be a world that they have uniquely culminated all of the series together and made something different but familiar at the same time. So to all you geeks out there that's going crazy on some of these people for making these art projects, sometimes you gotta give them a chance. Sometimes it's not about if it's copied and pasted correctly. Sometimes it's about, is the show good? I gave Twisted Metal a chance, even though I seen Anthony Mackie getting bent over on the slot machines by Sweet Tooth. I didn't want to see that in the preview, but I still gave the show a chance. And now I'm ready for whatever's next with that Twisted Metal series. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video.